Hey guys, it's your boy Lansellon, aka that kid who used to make really good quality videos on YouTube and was really promising, but then he disappeared into thin air. And now he's back trying to reinstate his visit into my life. Why? Well, let's answer that together. And while on that note, I haven't made a video in like 4 months or even thought of making one, so why not also forget the fact that this video looks like a cult invitation video, okay? And continue with the video. Well, honestly, it is a bit deeper than that because, well, it's not really that deep. I've sort of nonchalantly told you guys why I have disappeared like this in my previous video, which was 4 months ago, where I told you guys that I was gonna start university, and that is literally what I did. I joined university, assignments came piling in, and I just didn't have time to make videos. I hope you guys are a bit more understanding of my situation, even though it's like the most generic excuse ever at this point in my time right now. But aside from that, if you've forgotten, which I wouldn't be mad if you did, of who I am, then let me reintroduce myself. What's good, everyone? My name is Lansellon, and on this YouTube video, I like to make videos that are around music or anything else that is of my taste. Unless they get really bad views, then I had to destroy them. There was a weird phase in my life at some point. Aside from that, I also do music. Check out my Spotify, where I released actually a new song which I surprise dropped thinking I'm J. Cole or something, and nobody streamed it because, of course, like, how do you surprise drop with 2 monthly listeners? That's like the dumbest thing you could ever do. But yeah, I did that. There's a whole story about it which I'm gonna get to later on in this video because there are a lot of things that I want to catch up with you guys on. What else? I'm recording this video right now after I finished my first semester's finals, and I made something to celebrate. You've probably guessed it. It's in the title. Alright, let's go. Now, this is the part where I'm supposed to catch up with you guys on what I have been up to outside of school for the past 4 months. And I thought it will be really dull to just tell you guys what I have been up to, it wouldn't be that creative. And I thought, how would I make this part, you're worth your time? And I thought a creative way of doing it is combining everything that I have done so far and turning it into a prompt that I'll give to ChatGPT and telling it to write a poem using the information that I'll give it. And then I'll take that poem and take it to another AI tool that will turn the text to speech, and lo and behold, now we have the first on this channel AI powered spoken word poetry about my life. These things are probably gonna take over the world soon. So let's see what we ended up with.
In the whirlwind of first semester storm, university beckoned. A new platform to transform. 4 months flew by, a blur of highs and lows. As I navigated the path where knowledge flows, my YouTube channel, once my pride, my light, suffered in shadows as academia took flight. No time to edit, to film, to create. Yet my passion whispered, refusing to abate. Music, my muse, lay dormant, untouched, caught in the chaos, its melody hushed.
Boring! Now that we've gotten ourselves reacquainted again, it's time to get to the nitty-gritty of this video, which is the music, if you haven't guessed it already. And to be honest with you guys, I've already finished the whole song and I've already scheduled it to be released on all music streaming platforms. I don't know when it will be out, but when it will be out, I'll be updating you guys. But I'm making this video to show you guys what went into this song and just to show you guys some parts that I thoroughly enjoyed making, and share with you guys a couple of lines that I thought were pretty cool. Starting with the beat, the idea for it came from an experiment I was making on time signatures. You know the ones, 4/4s, 5/4s, 6/8s, heck, 31/16s. Basically, all the beats that I made up until this point were made in the 4/4 time signatures, most commonly used in hip-hop, trap, and trap soul. And ever since I knew how to change the time signature of a project in the project settings in flstudio, I wanted to experiment with it. So I changed it to 6/8 time and I made this. The melody was nothing too complicated as much as it is beautiful. I had 4 chords playing on the piano, which makes it a 4-chord progression, and layered it on with some different sounds like a pad and an organ, with much effects added to it like a high-pass filter to add some texture. The rest is just some creative work, with the saxophone especially, where I used the top line of the chords as a foundation to layer adding the variations onto it, while the bass on the other hand is just simply following the root notes of the chords. And the drums themselves were no different in terms of simplicity. As I was new to the 6/8 time signature, I decided the best way to learn the placement of the drums is to sample a drum break using the same time signature, 6/8, and to use it as a blueprint to see where I need to put my own drum sounds later on. This ended up being the best decision I've ever made so far, as it simplified my process and also it made me make such a simple yet such a groovy drum break by my own later on, which sounds something like this. But before we go on and listen to the full entire beat, let me first share with you guys a couple of lines from the lyrics that I enjoyed writing. Okay, now let's listen to the final beat. I've been thinking about it now. I've been making YouTube videos for 4 years now, and I've been making music for 5 years, but I really couldn't answer, no matter how much I tried, who even is this for? Why am I even doing this? Because if the answer for that question is I'm doing it for myself, then why am I releasing it? And if the answer for it is for this type of person, who's that person? Who are these people? Who are the people who I'm catering my content to? Or where are they? But I guess it's because I wanted to see some type of a change in this place, you know? I am led to believe that I need to lead with example. And I think that what I need to do is just
spearheading the next stage. I'm led to believe I need to lead with example. Leave you a parable like the one in Matthew.
And with that, this video comes to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because it'll probably be the last one in a while. And you might be wondering why, if I just finished my first semester and I've already told you that I have a semester break of 2 weeks. I didn't tell you? Well, I'm telling you now. Well, the reason why there's not going to be another video for a while is because the way that these videos work, I always tend to be sidetracked really easily, and when I get back to working on the actual concept of the video, it's already been a long gone process where I've already spent 2 or 3 weeks diving deep into some weird shenanigan, and because of that, I don't think I have the time nor the energy to invest in such type of humongous project for now. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know. For the fun of it, I might make another one in 2-3 weeks time, but I'm not really sure. And for those of you who are wondering about the song, well, it'll probably be out by the time this video is out, or if it is not, then I'm probably just doing a bit of promotion. So if you're watching this video the day that it has been released, thank you. And the song, if it is not already on the screen right now, it'll be out in the very next day after this video is out. You know, I promise. Pinky promise. Alright, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's been me, Lansellon. This is wow. I've ruined my outro. It's your boy, Lansellon. It's been an honor, and I'm signing out.